Hey guys, Electrix here, doing my second tutorial for the edit materials. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on render speeds, render settings, and how to fit like audio in rendering. So sometimes people forget to enable the audio and stuff. So yeah, I'll cover render speeds first. So you'll want to come to composition, and then no, not composition, edit, and then preferences, and then memory and multiprocessing. Click that, and then you'll get this, but this will be unticked probably. Yeah, so it probably would be unticked. Mine was. So I have 8 gigs of RAM, and I've got 2 gigs reserved for other applications, so my computer doesn't slow down completely when I'm rendering. You might want to leave it at like a quarter of your RAM left for other applications. I don't know. If you have 2 gigs, I'm not sure what you would do. Probably just do 1 gig or 512 megs left for other applications, and leave the RAM. Well, that's just for what applications you have running. So yeah, and then this After Effects multiprocessing should be unticked. Just tick it, and this really speeds up your rendering speeds, because it renders more than 1 frame at a time, and the more cores you have, the faster it is. So I have no cores enabled for other applications, so I've got it all focusing on my After Effects. So it's really good. Like, it sped my render speeds up like really like a lot. I was rendering stuff that would take 20 minutes, then re-render it. With this on, it took like 20, not like a minute, 2 minutes. So I have 3 gigs per CPU. I don't know what that was. I just made it the max. It works for me. So yeah, just I don't really know what it does, but I made it the max. So you just make it the max, and then that's it. Just okay. That's the render speeds fixed. So that should speed up your render settings. Speeds. It really sped up mine. Really helped me out. So hope it helps you. Okay, so I'll do render settings now. So you've got your friggin' Psycho, Phase, Grizz, Multi-Clan, Trick, Feed, Taj, whatever here. So you want to render it out, and you don't know any good settings. So I'll teach you some pretty good settings that I use. Got taught by a really good editor. You just go composition, add to render queue, and then tick the one you want it to render. So fuck off. Not that one. I don't want that one. Okay, and first things first, you go to output module, click it, and you'll get this box here. Just go to format, make it H.264. Yeah, don't need that. Video output, go to format options on the video output part, and make these target bitrate and maximum bitrate 100 for both of them, and that gives you a good quality but small size. So it's like pretty good quality, but it's not stupidly big. So if you made them like fucking 240, you would have the biggest renders. Like, it would just be like stupidly big, but the quality would be really good. But what you get after a certain point where it can't get much better, so there's no real point of doing it. So that's pretty much all you have to change on this. The default settings are pretty good for this, so you don't really need to change much. But always remember, before you start rendering, make sure this box here is ticked. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how many renders I've done where I haven't ticked this, and had to render it all again, and it's really annoying. So make sure you tick this box. And settings, I don't know, mine was default, left on default. It's pretty good. So color management, you don't need to touch. So yeah, the default settings of H.264 are pretty good. Just make sure you change the bitrate and the target and maximum bitrate to the same, so it pretty much stays the same the whole time, won't reduce in quality at any point. So that's done. Don't need to touch. Make sure render settings are on best settings, and then output 2, just save it wherever you want it to go. See, this is the sort of size that we're looking at, like 51 megs for a friggin', I don't know how big that's like a 20-second video. 50 megs, that's actually pretty big. So scratch that. It's a pretty big size, but it's pretty good. So just if you're finding that it's too big, just decrease the quality. But yeah, so I find them really good render settings. I don't edit stuff much over 2 minutes, so it doesn't really matter for me. But if you're like one of those editors that do like frag movies or anything, you might want to decrease the size a bit. otherwise you'll be sitting there for like 2 days rendering. So, and then yeah, just click render and it will render out and whatever. That's the tutorial. I hope it helped some people in some way. Comment, rate, subscribe, give me constructive criticism. I'm sort of new to this tutorial shit. And if you have any tutorial requests, just message us on YouTube, leave us a comment in the description, in the comment section. Message us on Steam if you have our Steams, or yeah, just any way you can come in contact with us. Just mainly on the channel or on our videos, just post what you would like to see, and we'll get onto it as soon as possible. So yeah, hope this tutorial helped you, and I'm out. Peace.